Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Grand Theft Auto Vice City on, well, we're running on PlayStation 5, but it's a PlayStation 2 emulation. So no, it doesn't look any better. I mean, it looks better in the sense that the resolution's been upscaled, but all the character models and stuff, all those are all the same. Although I guess technically the game does load faster. I remember this game being one of the longer wait times when playing on the PlayStation 2. Although I don't think anybody would accuse this game being or having fast loading. Don't remove the memory card. Be awful difficult for me to do. Oh, I'm still in my golf clothes. Oh, well, whatever. Hi there, pardon me.
Easy with the glass.
Now, you're saying it's Sheila?
Doll, the name ain't Sheila. That's a Sheila's name. It's an Australian joke.
Okay, all right. I don't speak Australian.
I guess not, sweetheart.
Okay, well, moving on. You're Mr. Zoo.
That I am.
Cool. And I hear you've made quite a name for yourself. Why is that?
Because I love animals, aim. Animals. And publicity and stuff, but I love animals. I love them.
Me too.
That's the thing, babe. We all love animals, but we don't know too much about them. That's what I'm here to tell you about. That and myself, of course.
Of course. So, right. What about animals?
Well, it's interesting, right? But not a lot of folks realise that we're 90% the same as a fly or a cockroach or a pigeon. That's the new science out there called genetics, I think, which is going to be real popular real soon. Well, what it tells us is all animals are pretty much the same from a genetical level.
Oh, cool.
Damn right it's cool, babe. You know what that means, don't you?
No, I haven't got a clue.
It means we've all got to start caring for one another like...
You're gonna get it, I take over.
God, it's so funny to see it running at like such subpar frame rates. But this is how it ran on the PlayStation 2. You know, lumping 86. Oh boy.
What kind of incompetent fool are you? Fool! 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 Fool!
I wonder if he's a fool.
What, Ricardo?
These idiots, they're always trying to screw you. That's the problem with this business. What do you think you're doing? These pricks have failed me miserably. Soon any mom and pop will think they could sell Gallo in Vice City. What next, huh? The Thinking Mafia? That gang place is a fortress at ground level. So Quentin here. Quentin! He'll fly you over the area. Eradicate them! What do you think you're doing?
What are you doing here?
Hey, I've been asking around. It's obvious that Diaz jumped the deal and iced my brother.
And he'll kill you too.
I can take Diaz.
No, listen to me. I'll handle Diaz. He's beginning to trust me.
Are we the ones flying or shooting?
Puzzling me. What's with Quentin? I don't know. I always kind of liked it. Quentin Vance. Vance? You hate Lance Vance? Hey, I got enough of that at school. Lance Vance, poor bastard. Where the hell are we headed anyway? Prawn Island. You ever fire one of those from a whirly? No. I'll get a bit of practice on the way, though.
Killer out of the doghouse.
Okay, we're almost there. We'll make a couple of laps. I'll take out as many guns as you can. Then I'll set you down, and you're on your way.
Right?
Yes.
cobblers, babe. They're frightened of you. They ain't gonna hurt you. Have you ever tried cuddling a shark, getting down and dirty with them? Hey, babe. Very rewarding indeed. Yeah, abso-bloody-lutely, love. Once you've calmed it down with a little rubbing, it's like a swimming puppy, real affectionate and stuff.
Okay, I'll try that.
You should, love, you really should. Let me tell you something else. Well, this is something for the guys out there, really. You know when a girl, right, you ain't got a clue, I mean a female human, when she's on heat, right, ready to mate, looks identical to a female human when she ain't on heat, and would throw a drink over your face if you grab her behind and start... I know that only two women. Take a hawker monkey from the jungles of the Philippines. When she's on heat, her behind sticks up and glows bright red and she makes a sound a bit like this. And any form
So hard to hit
that
anything.
can tell she's ripe and ready for action certainly clears up any confusion.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Or a female black widow spider. Now, they eat their mates after the leave.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. That certainly puts things into perspective, doesn't it?
Never done that.
Well, more or less the same. I mean, that's the work about anesthetics.
Oh, God, the world is so complicated.
There are also lots of tiny differences between animals. You know what a species is, though, Jane?
Yes.
It's an animal which has other animals which are quite a bit like it. A dog is a species, but a cat isn't, because there's lots of cats. However, I've discovered out there in the wild loads of new species that regular science practice by repressed blokes in laboratories. Really, I have. There's a horny cat bear named after me.
You're on your own from here. Good luck, brother.
Big horny growth hidden right down its groin area. You gotta reach in, have it fiddle about, and then you find it. Complete.
I want to collect the money on the roof. See, all bridges open to the mainland are not open. Oh boy.
We interrupt your programming to inform you all bridges in the Vice City metropolitan area have been reopened. Hurricane Hermione has not hit the city. Sorry for any inconvenience. We thank you for your patience. Now, back to the show.
I look 12, but I'm a 42-year-old investment banker. I want to go out and get laid.
Oh, yeah, and I'm Santa Claus. Now, tidy your room.
Asshole.
Shaw. Our Your posh suburban home must be a welcome change from that alley you were sleeping in.
I really enjoy living here, but there's not enough booze.
It's the funniest, most touching half hour on television.
Charlotte, what's that smell?
I set the couch on fire again.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
And this week it's
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a man who can get things done. So please help me. You can find me at the boat, huh?
Well, let's play out Diaz's missions first before we look at Cortez.
animals.
Okay, who's on the line?
That Pat Flannery.
G'day, of course it is.
And you're in Vice City.
Yeah?
What are you doing here?
Promoting animals, mate.
Don't you remember the court case?
I get lost. Amy, let's have another caller.
Okay, who's on line two? You're through to K-Chat.
Don't hang up on me, Flannery. You're meant to be in a hospital, you sicko.
Hey, easy there, mate. Hospitals are for people who don't feel well. I'm at the top of my game.
Are you insane? Don't answer that. I know the answer. You're sick and insane and you need help.
I got a visa, mate. I got a visa. You can't touch me. I'm bona fide. I love animals. Leave me the hell alone, or I'll come by your aquarium and feed you to the bloody sharks, you no good. By the book, paper pushing murderer. Bobo would have lived at you.
Let's see, 2 Brit hit.
Tommy, this is Donald Love. Donald, this here is Tommy Versetti, the latest gunslinger to come to these parts. Now, Donald, you just shut up and listen, and you might learn something. Now, nothing brings down real estate prices quicker than a good old-fashioned gang war. Except maybe a disaster like a biblical plague or something, but that may be going too far in this case. You getting this down, you four-eyed prick? Now, recently a gang lord died. You disguise yourself and head on down and crash the funeral. Mix it up, and then hightail it. You getting this down, Donald? Well, that ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh? And then we'll just sit back and watch the prices tumble.
Okay, get yourself some gang colors in Little Havana.
In a Chinese, I was speaking to him in Australian.
Okay, cool. What was it about the aquarium?
Nothing, babe. All in the past. Long time ago, I was tricked into saying something I regretted.
Oh, cool. That happens to me all the time.
I can see that, love. Yeah, big mistake. Never trust a judge or a mental health tribunal. Never. Only trust animals.
Okay, and what did they make you say?
Nothing, babe. Oh, it was a long time ago. Look, I brought a little surprise for you. It's a little female plague rat. See how relaxed she is with me? I got special powers. She's a lot like a little Joey kangaroo in a lot of ways. You know what I mean, love?
What did they make you say?
I've also brought a menacing trouser snake. Would you like to see it? Look at this. It's a little frog in the pocket. Calm as you like, not even awake. Eyes tight. Anyway, in this pocket, I've got a baby dwarf giraffe I birthed this morning. See, she's still covered in fluid from her mum's womb. Wow, isn't that fabulous?
Ooh, that's grody. What did they make you say at the mental health judge?
Nothing, babe.
Take out the gang lord at Romero's funeral parlor.
Hard by sleeping with its brother? I know all about that. I was crying my eyes out for weeks on all kinds of pills for my nerves, couldn't move, couldn't talk. I was cooing like a duff. Please, darling, let's move on. Do you want me to talk to a parrot?
Now I'm really curious. What did they make you say?
I love you.
You do? I never knew.
They made me say I love you.
Oh, I made my boyfriend say it, and he slept with my best friend. I think we're bonding now.
No, we ain't bonding, you half-wit. We're miles apart. I hate ya. They made me say I love you to Bobo.
Who was Bobo?
Bobo was the most beautiful creature that was ever on the earth. Ever at all. Really beautiful.
Who is she?
Hey!
Hey.
You know what this is? You got problems?
Oh, God. Ugh. I need some armor or something.
I'll beat you for this. Chop him and stuff him.
I got a visa, mate. I got a visa. You can't touch me. I'm bona fide. I love animals. Leave me the hell alone, or I'll come by your aquarium and feed you to the bloody sharks, you no good. By the book, paper pushing murderer. Bobo would have lived if you let me in the tank. I could have cheered him up. I could have done. Now stay away from me, you hear? Name or call us K-AIM. Phones are so impersonal. Not a two-way conversation like the radio.
Okay. Who is that?
Wrong number, I think.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. A bloody wrong number. He wanted a plumber and a Chinese. I was speaking to him in Australia.
Okay, cool. What was it about the aquarium?
Nothing, babe. All in the past. Long time.
I study my own thing now.
Not so pleased with yourselves now, huh?
Whoa, watch where you're waving that thing.
No more pigeon shit on my car, eh, Tommy?
Guess not.
You're damn right. Now listen, you know who owns the fastest boat on the East Coast?
Not offhand, no.
Me! And I want it to stay that way. Every smuggler from here to Caracas has one dream, a faster boat. Rumor has it the boatyard has just completed such a vessel for some Costa Rican dickhead. And Tommy, I want that boat. Ah, I thought I got you! Where'd you come from? Pigeon!
I think your pigeons are back.
Okay, go to the boatyard at the docks and steal the fastest boat.
Could be well. Look, I bought a little surprise for you. It's a little female plague rat. See how relaxed she is with me? I got special powers. She's a lot like a little Joey kangaroo in a lot of ways. You know what I mean, love?
What did they make you say?
I've also...
Let's see. Cross the bridge and then take a left, basically.
Pocket, I've got a baby dwarf giraffe I birthed this morning. See, she's still covered in fluid from her mum's womb. Wow, isn't that fabulous?
Ooh, that's grody. What did they make you say at the mental health judge?
Nothing, babe, nothing at all. Long time ago, it was a bad period in my life. I wasn't sleeping, I was heartbroken like a platypus. Do you know a platypus only gets a bill after its mate breaks its heart by sleeping with its brother? I know all about that. I was crying my eyes out for weeks on all kinds of pills for my nerves, couldn't move, couldn't talk. I was cooing like a dove. Please, darling, let's move on. Do you want me to talk to a parrot?
Now I'm...
Oh, God. Jeez. Terrible. Where's the nearest ammunition? South. Of course, my map rotates, so it makes it harder to figure that out. Whatever.
What the psychopath? Hey!
Stay away from me, you hear? No more calls, K-Aim. Phones are so impersonal. Not a two-way conversation like the radio.
Okay. Who is that?
Wrong number, I think.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. A bloody wrong number. He wanted a plumber and a Chinese. I was speaking to an Australian.
Okay, cool. What was that about the aquarium?
Nothing, babe. All in the past. Long time ago, I was tricked into saying something I regretted.
Oh.
Tengo maneras, muchachito.
Hey, look. I've got a little surprise for you. It's a little female cave rat. See how relaxed she is with me? I've got special powers. She's a lot like a little Joey kangaroo in a lot of ways. You know what I mean, love?
What did they make you say?
I've also brought a menacing trouser snake. Would you like to see it? Look at this. It's a little frog in my pocket. Calm as you like, not even awake. Eyes, dies. Anyway, in this pocket, I've got a baby dwarf giraffe I birthed this morning. See, she's still covered in fluid from her mum's womb. Wow, isn't that fabulous?
Ooh, that's grody. What did they make you say at the mental health judge?
Nothing, babe. Nothing at all. Long time ago, it was a bad period in my life. I wasn't sleeping. I was heartbroken like a platypus. Do you know a platypus only gets a bill after its mate breaks its heart by sleeping?
You're gonna get it in the face.
Okay.
I have for you 1, 2.
I'm really curious. What did they make you say?
I love you.
You do? I never knew.
They made me say I love you.
Oh, I made my boyfriend say it, and he slept with my best friend. I think we're bonding now.
No, we ain't bonding you half-wit. We're miles apart. I hate you. They made me say I love you to Bobo.
Who is Bobo?
Bobo was the most beautiful creature that was ever on the earth. Ever at all. Really beautiful.
Who is she?
He.
Hey,
He was a dolphin, and I loved him, and I knew him properly. You'll never understand. It's natural. We were identical from a genetagorical perspective, and Bobo was really unhappy, putting on a show every day like a circus animal. They thought they...
Come on, switch weapons. Oh my goodness. Switch to lower the boat. Oh, as soon as they stop shooting at me.
Sorry, see me, shorty?
What, more of them? What the heck?
Try to be kind, but you are a freak and a liar and wasting everybody.
I got a message. Look for a wall at the I'm really sorry. That is a very, very sick man. We rarely let the dangerously ill out of society. And when we do, it's not always fatal.
Okay, great.
Get this crackhead out of here. Sorry to be a bother.
Oh, no bother.
Bouncing backwards. Hey, come on. I can get out of the pool, can't I? Goodness.
Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
He asked me for everything.
Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME.
Ugh. Excuse me.
Knights of the road, here's your stallion. The car for freedom. The car for hot excitement. The car for a man who is alone against the elements. The pride is back. It's the power of a compact.
Looks small, but it's so big.
Fuel injected. Inject me. My Batsu Thunder. On the toll road of life, you have to pay to prove you can. Live the emotion of an individual.
Thunder.
The awesome power of nature distilled into one vehicle. Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
The My Batsu Thunder.
Hello, welcome back to K-Chat. I'm a woman, so I know it's important to discuss feelings. That's why we don't have any male hosts on this station. People open up more to women. I was telling my girlfriend yesterday, if a woman were president...
Okay. Save.
Of this book, I'm loving the Coven. She sits on the board of the Vice City Renaissance Committee, Gethsemane. Gethsemane. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Amy. I brought you a crystal. Isn't it gorgeous?
I guess so, if you're into shiny glass. I prefer lacy gloves.
Amy, for many thousands of years, my people have been using crystals and gemstones to heal the sick. Take the crystal, and then, when the night is enchanted, and the candles have been blown out, and the wind sings through the branches of the eucalyptus, hold up your arms and sing, all dewy, my sky-sailing pregnant moon, the goddess.
Pregnant moon? What are you talking about? Gethsemane?
Gethsemane.
Sorry, whatever. Do you even have a last name?
My compost coven named me Gethsemane Starhawk Moonraker. Trust me, Amy, I'm quite accustomed to people persecute.
We already have some stuff on the side.
Supply and demand.
Eject! Plastic crap! You doing this to me? Who do you think you are, you piece of plastic shit? Oh! Oh! Screw you! It is my favorite El Burro movie. It's died. What else can I do?
It's probably not plugged in.
What? Damn. No matter. I can buy 100 more. Now, Tommy. Each month, a freelancer sails into Vice City in Morris's yacht. He sells his cargo to the first boat. I want you to take the speedboat and beat all the other shitheads to it. Then you bring the cargo here. Okay?
Go to the fastest boat at the jetty.
You going back home this summer?
Could
If
be
he
worse.
dies, I take over.
No, I can't either.
Now you can feed me all this lonely tough guy crap, but I know one day I'm gonna save your ass, and you're probably gonna want to kiss me. Wacko.
We got some competition.
Life, and small groups of hunters followed the free-running
So,
reindeer.
Tommy, we know it was Diaz busted our deal, so why in the hell are we running errands for him?
The more we learn now, the less we have to learn when we take this town over.
I like your style, man. Real fresh.
Milk at the store.
Time for the fan thing.
Remind me of someone, by the way.
See, Amy, you're putting the blinders of society on. We're all the same. I remind you of yourself, of every man and woman.
No, not of them.
You're trying to outlaw nature. If I'm in the park and a nice gentleman comes along, I should be able to breastfeed him. Pretty soon, everything natural will become illegal. It's really depressing. If I died right now, would I get buried by a female priestess in a cave, surrounded by my favorite tools and ornaments? No. There was a time when children were taught about their bodies, about the goddess lady of the
Of course, it's too
manor.
slow. No idea where to go. Not psychic.
Whoa, that's real bad driving.
More crappy vehicles? Looks like they are. Great.
Sick. Take the crystal, and then, when the night is enchanted, and the candles have been... The goddess.
Pregnant moon? What are you talking about? Gethsemane?
Gethsemane.
Sorry, whatever. Do you even have a last name?
My compost coven named me Gethsemane Starhawk Moonmaker. Trust me, Amy, I'm quite accustomed to people persecuting. The ancient Chinese, Belgians, Superman, they all studied crystals. So why do you view it as so weird? Grab your crystal, hold it tight, and close your eyes. You will be transported back 35,000 years when the temperature of Europe began to drop. The tundra was teeming with animal life, and small groups of hunters followed the free-running reindeer. And there, under the magnolia tree, a woman breastfeeding a baby elk. Do you see it? It's nature.
Ew, gross. You're one of those filthy hippies that thinks breastfeeding in public is okay? Well, it's not. There are bottles and milk at the store.
Okay, let's try again. Yeah, I hate these missions that are, I mean, they just basically expect you to play it perfectly. And a lot of things go wrong in the game. I mean, it's the nature of the game, is that the physics are kind of wonky.
We got some competition. So Tommy, we know it was Diaz busted our deal, so why in the hell are we running errands for him?
The more we learn now, the less we have to learn when we take this town over.
I like your style, man. Real fancy.
It's of the spiral that's catching a bison horn under the crescent moon. At the beating wild shop where I go, we have classes that teach the importance of eating wild plant shellfish and
Yeah,
understanding
no, it doesn't help with
ancient
the camera. It just kind of
Oh, I
goes a
love
little crazy
lobster.
too, making things
Have
harder
you
to
ever
see.
tried talking to one? Energy flows from everything, even a tractor. My mother, the moon, taught me how to trace ley lines with your bare feet in the dirt.
Listen, you're very weird, and you smell like patchouli and compost, and I think you might have a shot at a boyfriend if you shaved and got some gel in your hair and put some clothes that fit or something.
Come
I mean,
on. I have to start over. Driving the boat's a pain in the ass. No retry mission button. Was not a thing back then.
You got nerve, mister.
I guess so, if you're into shiny glass. I prefer lacy gloves.
Amy, for many thousands of years, my people have been using crystals and gemstones to heal the sick. Take the crystal, and then, when the night is enchanted, and the candles have been blown out, and the wind sings through the branches of the eucalyptus, hold up your arms and sing, all dewy, my sky-sailing pregnant moon, the goddess.
Pregnant moon? What are you talking about? Gethsemane?
Gethsemane.
Sorry, whatever. Do you even have a last name?
My compost coven named me Gethsemane Starhawk Moonraker. Trust me, Amy, I'm quite accustomed to people persecuting us. It's been going on for thousands of years. Native Americans, they studied crystals. The
Yeah, I think it hurts too that some of the textures, you know, just because of the nature of the system, they're not like super super until you can come up on it. You know, sometimes it's the level of detail, and sometimes like in the cases of like the walls and the bridges, you know, they're the same gray color. So for me, it's hard to tell when the the wall begins and the bridge ends. They have all the colorful, fluorescent colors everywhere, but not when you need them.
We got some competition.
Damn right I am. Now I'll tell you about
So
morality.
Tommy, we know it was Diaz busted our deal, so why in the hell are we running errands for him?
The more we learn now, the less we have to learn when we take this town over.
I like your style, man. Real fancy.
You're putting the blinders of society on. We're all the same. I remind you of yourself, of every man and woman.
No, not of them.
They're trying to outlaw nature. If I'm in the park and a nice gentleman comes along, I should be able to breastfeed him. Pretty soon, everything natural will become illegal. It's really depressing. If I died right now, would I get buried by a female priestess in a cave, surrounded by my favorite tools and ornaments? No! There was a time when children were taught about their bodies.
Watch yourself! They're coming from all over! Got it! Head for the end as fast as you can!
Love chopper.
Eat it! Eat it! Sleep with the fish!
Oh, I love lobster.
Have you ever tried talking to one? Energy flows from everything, even a tractor. My mother, taught me how to trace ley lines with your bare feet in the dirt.
Listen, you're very weird, and you smell like patchouli and compost, and I think you might have a shot at a boyfriend if you shaved and got some gel in your hair and put some clothes that fit or something. I mean, please.
on that, Daddy!
I was given this fascinating pamphlet called Caucasian Female Body Hair in American Culture. Amy, I love you like my sister, but honey, you've fallen prey to a sustained marketing assault that began in 1502 to convince women that underarm and leg hair was wrong. There's nothing more natural than this enormous bush I've got growing under each arm. Having hair is natural. What's the deal with Anglo-Saxons? I mean, don't shave their underarms. It's really quite attractive. You just need to focus your eyes to look at socialized barbarism, like shaving or wearing deodorant or birthing in the hospital, rather than the open hair like a wolf cut. Remember Brother Romulus?
Back to the drawing board. Yeah, it didn't help that, at least for me, it doesn't help that you can't reverse the y-axis either. So I'm always, pointing, trying to raise the reticle, and instead I'm lowering it. Again, it's like all the simple stuff that we take advantage, take for granted now that the developers do. They just didn't care if you were one of those people that liked your y-axis, going in a specific direction.
Have been using crystals and gemstones to heal the sick. Take the crystal, and then when the night is enchanted, and the candles have been blown out, and the wind sings through the branches of the eucalyptus, hold up your arms and sing, all dewy, my sky sailing pregnant moon, the goddess.
Pregnant moon? What are you talking about, Gethsemane?
Gethsemane.
Sorry, whatever. Do you even have a last name?
My compost coven named me Gethsemane Starhawk Moonraker. Trust me, Amy, I'm quite accustomed to people persecuting us. It's been going on for thousands of years. Native Americans, they studied...
Alright, we'll get one more try before we call it a day on this game.
Don't steal your nose in.
Oh boy.
We got some competition.
so funny they're like reveling in the 80s,
followed the free running
late 80s music, or mid 80s music. It's just like, I've heard so much of that music. I heard it growing up, and I was sick of it then, and I'm still sick of it.
I like your style, man.
It doesn't matter how many years have passed. I remember hearing nothing but all that 80s music growing up. Just like, I don't need to hear it anymore. I kind of got my fill.
Of society are. We're all the same. I remind you of yourself, of everyone.
At least of the pop hits, which is what this game
No, not of them.
They're
covets
trying
the
to
most.
outlaw nature. If I'm in the park and a nice gentleman comes along, I should be able to breastfeed him. Pretty soon, everything natural will become illegal. It's really depressing. If I died right now, would I get buried by a female priestess in a cave, surrounded by my favorite tools and ornaments? No. Crystal retorted.
Watch yourself! They're coming from all over! Got it! Head for DM as fast as you can!
I was clutching a bison horn under the crystal.
Eat it! Sleep with the fish!
The importance of eating wild plant shellfish and understanding ancient crop circles.
Oh, I love lobster.
Have you ever tried talking to them? Energy flows from everything, even a tractor. My mother, the moon, taught me how to trace ley lines with your bare feet in the dirt.
Listen, you're very weird, and you smell like patchouli and compost, and I think you might have a shot at a boyfriend if you
There are gunmen on that jetty!
clothes that fit or something. I mean, please.
To Joan of Arc, Sharon, I was given this fascinating pamphlet called Caucasian Female Body Hair in American Culture. And I love you like my sister, but honey, you've fallen prey to a sustained marketing assault that began in 1502 to convince women that underarm and leg hair was wrong. There's nothing more natural than this enormous bush I've got growing under each arm. Having hair is natural.
You want some of this?
Don't shave their underarms. It's really quite attractive. You just need to focus your eyes to look for healthy signs and not the signs of socialized barbarism, like shaving or wearing deodorant or birthing in a hospital, rather than the open air like a wood.
What are seriously? Damn it. Yeah, what do we call it for tonight? This is audap, you're watching Grand Theft Auto Vice City, running on the PlayStation 5, but we're obviously playing the PlayStation 2 version under emulation. Again, I bought this as the Grand Theft Auto trilogy, but it's, it's running on the PlayStation 4. I was like, this shit is confusing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.